Have you ever wondered what NBA players actually eat? Well, you're in for a shock. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into the diets of NBA players and revealing some surprising facts about their meal choices. From bizarre pre-game rituals to outrageous cheat meals, we've got it all covered. So if you want to know what it takes to be a baller both on and off the court, be sure to stick around to the end. Calorie intake. You might be wondering how much food those NBA players chow down on to fuel their insane moves on the court. Well, let me tell you, it's not your average meal plan. Each player's diet is different, depending on their body size and workout routine. But in general, NBA players need to eat a ton of calories to keep their energy up. We're talking up to 7,000 calories a day for a 7-foot-tall player who trains for at least an hour a day. That's like 3 days worth of food for me. Let me break it down for you with an example. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞, a 7'1", 205-pound rookie for the Milwaukee Bucks, was put on a 6,000 calorie diet by the nutrition team. That's double the amount of food a regular person eats. To put it into perspective, that's like scarfing down 23.5 Big Macs. Excuse me while I go barf. Of course, not every NBA player eats like 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞. LeBron James reportedly eats around 5,000 calories a day during the peak of the season. But let's be real, LeBron isn't your average human being. Most players eat around 4,000 calories a day to keep up with their intense training. Pre-game meal. We're talking everything from chicken and pasta to appetizers, salad, and even a glass of red wine. We're looking at you, Tony Kukoc. Now, you might be thinking these athletes would only be chowing down on super healthy stuff, but you'd be wrong. Sure, some of them like LeBron James opt for chicken and veggies, but others like Steph Curry and 𝐼𝐚𝐬𝐽 Muscala are all about the PB&J sandwiches. We feel you guys. And while PB&J sandwiches might not be the most nutritious option out there, it makes sense why players would turn to them. After all, these guys are constantly on the go, spending more time in hotels and airplanes than in their own homes. So when it comes to quick and easy comfort food, the PB&J sandwich fits the bill. Plus, how can we not count the psychological benefits of a pre-game PB&J? Maybe it's the nostalgia of childhood lunches. Maybe it's just a comforting routine before hitting the court. Either way, we won't judge these athletes for their meal choices during the game. Did you know that technically there's no rule against munching on some snacks during a game? I mean, you won't see it happening very often, but it's not forbidden fruit or anything. Players usually stick to drinking water or Gatorade to keep themselves hydrated and energized. But hey, if they're feeling peckish, they might just go ahead and take a bite. Who wouldn't, am I right? I remember once spotting Steph Curry snacking on a banana mid-game. Can you imagine? LeBron James was also caught red-handed indulging on some candy. And Spencer Dinwiddie? Oh, he was having a grand old time enjoying what appeared to be some chocolate from the bench. After game. Pre-game, it's all about keeping things light. But post-game is when the real feast begins. Those players who clock in a lot of minutes know that the right post-game meal can help them recover faster than Superman after a kryptonite detox. Now, not everyone goes the healthy route. Take Dwight Howard, for example. The guy has been known to go on a candy and soda bender post-game. And who can forget Charles Barkley chowing down on pizzas like it's nobody's business? But hey, to each their own. Some players opt for a protein and carb combo to refuel their tanks. You might find them sipping on protein shakes, munching on chicken or fish, loading up on whole grains or snacking on some juicy fruits. Kevin Durant, for one, is all about that steak, chicken, and rice life after a grueling game. Nutrition experts say that NBA player meals should be natural and organic to speed up the recovery process. And sorry to say, sugar is a big no-no. So sometimes it's more about avoiding certain foods than seeking out specific ones. But hey, if you know what not to eat, then the choice is much easier, right? That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more. See you guys in the next one.